Hello everyone, welcome to the TechnoGate. So next problem is this one. So how to decide the time complexity here. So let's check here. So here in x, y, z, I, j and k here, this is a for loop. So there are three nested for loop here. Okay. So how to decide the time complexity? So we want the actual expression. So this program gives what type of expression here. Okay. So suppose that, so take some of the inputs here and check what is the expression it generates here. So I equals to 1 here. Suppose I equals to 1 here. Okay. Then j is 1 to I. So I is 1, so j will execute only one time here. And for every value of 1, k runs to 133 times. So k goes to the 1 to up to 133 times. Okay. Now I is 2. I is 2 because I is up to n here. So j will execute 1 comma 2 two times here. 1 to 2, 1 to I, 1 to 2 here. So for every value of j, j, k will execute it 133 times and again 133 times. Yes or no? Means 133 plus 133 means 2 into 133. Suppose I equals to 3 here. So j will execute it 1 to 3. Because j is 1 to I here. J is 1 to, so j will execute 1 to 3 here. So every value of j, k will executed 133 times every time. So for value of 1, it will execute 133 times. Again value of 2, 133 times. Again value of 3, 133 times. Okay. So what is the expression here? What is the expression here? So here I value is 1, j value 1, k goes to the 133 times. So 1 into 133 times plus again here 133 plus 133 means 2 into 133 times plus in this one I is 3, then k goes to the 133 133 times means 3 into 133. So what is the maximum value of I is n, so it is n into 133 times here. So this is the expression it generates here. 1 into 133, 2 into 133, 3 into 133, and it goes to the n into 133 times here. So here 133 is common here. So here what? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to it goes to the n. So 133 here. So it is the summation of first n natural number here. So what is the formula here? N into n plus 1 by 2 here. So this program executes what? This actual expression is this one. And what is the time complexity here? Higher order term here. So what is the higher order term here? N into n. What is this? It is order of n square. So time complexity of this program is order of n square. So first of all, we have to generate the actual expression the program generates here. So what is the actual expression? This one. And what is the time complexity here? Higher order term n square here. Clear? So in this manner, we can execute or we can calculate the time complexity. Okay. So we will take one more example here and decide how to decide the time complexity again. Okay. So this is a very good problem here. So here I am writing here one of the program here. So here int x, y, z, I, j, k, n. I is 1. I goes to the n. I plus plus. For j equals to 1. J less than equals to I square. J plus plus. For k equals to 1. K less than equals to n by 2 here. K plus plus. And this is the x equals to y plus z. Okay. So in this program you will see how to calculate the time complexity here. Okay, so this will close here, this will close here, this will close here, and this will close here. So let's check this one. So I is 1 year, I is 1 year, j will execute I square one time only. So for every value of y, every value of j, k goes to the n by 2 times. So k will executed here n by 2 times. Okay. Now next one is, suppose that I is 2 here, j will execute I 1 to I square, means 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Okay. So here for value of 1 n by 2 time, here n by 2 time, k will execute n by 2 maximum, here n by 2 time, or here n by 2 time. Okay. Now suppose I is 3, then j will execute 1 to n, 1 to I square, means 3 square 9 times. So k will execute every time n by 2, n by 2, and here n by 2 times. Okay. So what is the expression it generates? What is the expression it generates here? So here 1 into n by 2 here, and here 4 into n by 2 times. So 4 means 2 square n by 2. Here 9 into n by 2 means 3 square n by 2 here. So what is the s? So 1 into n by 2 plus 4 into n by 2 plus 9 into n by 2 up to n into n square into n by 2, because it goes to the I square, and maximum value of I is n here. So n square into n by 2 here. So what is the expression here? So what is the common term here? So how to write is this is 1 square. We can write 1 square into n by 2 plus 2 square into n by 2 plus 3 square into n by 2 plus n square into n by 2. Okay, so what is this here? N by 2 is common here. So here 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square up to plus n square. So n by 2 here. So this is a formula of first n square number here. What? n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6. Okay. So here this is the actual expression it generates. This is the actual expression it generates here. So what is the time complexity here? So what is the higher order term here? What? N into n into n into n. Okay. How much it is? Order of n4. So what is the time complexity of this program is? Order of n4. So to this approach we can calculate the time complexity for the n of the program here. Okay. So this is the way in which through we can calculate the time complexity and the actual expression the program generates here. Okay. So we will take one more problem here. So it's a very good example here. So any type of problem you can see in the GATE examination or any other examination, you can solve this problem. So time complexity is a very easy concept. If we read the program properly, then we can find time complexity for the any one of the program here. Okay. So let's take one more problem here. So take one example here. This is a GATE problem, GATE 2002 problem here. So this is the GATE 2002. So here this one. Okay, this one, and these are the options are given: order of 1, B order of n, C order of log n, and D what a order of log n. This one. So let's see this how to approach this problem here. Okay. So here again take any example, take any value of n and find out. So suppose that we are taking n is 1000 here. Okay, so means a 1000 here because is n here. So n is less than equals to 2. No, then it return the square root of n and ceiling function. So 1000 square root is approximated 32 point something, and the ceiling function is there. So a 33 here. A 33 here. So take any counter example and solve that problem here. Now a 33 here again. Square root of 33 is approximated 5 point something, means there are 6 because of ceiling function. Again a6 is square root of 6 is 2 point something, means ceiling 3 here. Now square root of 3 is 1 point something, then it is 2. So at 2 it returns. At 2 it returns here. So how many times it will execute here? 1, 2, 3, 4 times here. Only 4 times here it will execute. Yes or no? 4 times here. So let's check one by one here. So constant time no, because n is variable here. So if any variable is given in the problem, then time complexity never exists for the constant. Okay, so it rejected here. So a is rejected here. Now second one is order of n. Order of n means approximated order of n. Like 1000 is given, approximate 900. Sorry, approximated to 1000, like 900 okay, 800 okay, 1002 okay, approximated nearby 1000 here. So n is 1000 here. So tell me this program returns 1000 times now, only 4 times here. So it rejected here. Now log n. So here log 1000 is what? Approximated 10 times. Log 1000 is approximated 10 times here. So it will run only 4 times here. So again if we take log for the 10, then again it is approximated 4 here. So after taking again log here, so log of 1000 here. So definitely it will give approximated 4 times here. Approximated 4 times here. So what is the time complexity here? Order of log n here. So through any example, take any counter example, and we can decide the time complexity of the particular program here. So this is one of the GATE problem, GATE 2002 problem. So what is the actual answer is D. Okay. So this is the problem here. Now next one. Take next one here. So if you take like this algo is a function, algo int n, okay, then if n less than equals to 1, simply return else algo n by 2. Okay, so again what is the time complexity here? So suppose that n is 16 here, then algo 16, then return no, algo becomes 8. It returns no, algo becomes 4 here. 4, algo becomes 2 here. Now algo becomes 1 here and return here. So how many times it will execute here? Only 1, 2, 3, 4 times here. Means logarithmic times, order of log n. So I already discussed that if you see any division or any multiplication in the program, okay, time complexity always in the logarithmic terms here. Suppose that here algo n minus 1 here is a linear here. Again 16, then 15, 14, 13 like that. So is a order of n here. Here order of n. Okay. Suppose that it will like algo of n minus 1 plus algo of n minus 2, then it will becomes a exponential. We will discuss about this one, exponential. Okay. So whenever we see the division or multiplication in the loop or any function, time commonly logarithmic terms, linear then linear. Okay. And this is the expenditure. Okay. So we will discuss about the next upcoming class. Okay. So thank you everyone. Okay.